All right, here we go. I think everything's set. I think it's working all right. All right, awesome. Welcome everyone. I'm happy for you all to be here. My name is Jason. I run D20 Woodworking. And today we are streaming Marvel Champions, the card game. We're doing Drax versus Tower Defense. So I kind of decided a little while back that I wanted to do all this stuff in Titan Shadow, right? I wanted to do each one, but not as a campaign, as individual. So last week we did, I don't remember what we did. We did Ebony Maw versus somebody I like. I don't remember. That's how quick all this goes. It just goes by fast. So this week we're doing Tower Defense, and I picked Drax this week because I had War Machine. That's what we did, War Machine, because it was the first time playing War Machine. So we did War Machine. That was a good time. This week we're doing Drax. I feel like when Drax first came out, I went hot and heavy with him. Right in the beginning, did a lot of stuff with Drax, played him a lot, and then just kind of stopped. Probably because right after Drax, who came out right after Drax? Wasn't it Venom? Venom came out right after Drax, so that's why I stopped, because Venom's just freaking awesome. I love Venom. So I decided I want to go back to Drax and play him some more. I built a protection deck for Drax. The reason being is I feel like he only really works with aggression and protection. I don't know. Maybe he works some other way. I'm not sure. My little worry about this is that he can't thwart for a lot or really anything, like much at all. So I'm not 100% sure how that's going to work out. We'll see. We'll get to the table in 1 second, but I just want to make sure down below, if you could do me a huge favor, make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Drax and if he needs more thwarting ability, if he's the best as protection or better as aggression, different random thoughts. I'm always interested to hear them. Also, if you look below, you can follow me on my Instagram account. We have my Patreon, where we're doing Patreon exclusive posts, just kind of reviewing different characters and talking to people. And there's a few written things too, but it's growing out and becoming more. You can visit my Etsy shop. We are slammed right now with woodworking accessories. It's been phenomenal. I'm really appreciative of everyone's been buying stuff. I just don't get a break anymore, but it's good. It's a good complaint. I'm not complaining. You can also do one-time donations if you feel inclined to. Most importantly, we have a Discord channel, The Living Card Gamer, who's actually streaming right now. I'm taking up his time, so sorry, man. He's over on Twitch. He's doing some LCGs as well. But we talk about LCGs all the time on the stream or on the Discord, so make sure to hang out with us there. Finally, there's merchandising you can buy. There's Amazon affiliate links. Doesn't cost you anything, but I get a bit. And then finally, at the very bottom is my deck list. So you can see exactly what deck I am using. Leave your thoughts and comments and questions and concerns on it. All right, let's head to the table and see what we got going on today. Alrighty, so, oh man, there's a lot of glare on that one. Luckily, you don't need to read it. So Tower Defense is the one with two villains, right? That's kind of what it's known for. And this Avengers Tower, the first time I played around, I didn't really do much, but that might be okay because I'm not going to do much with threat this time, so that might work out. So anyway, we'll get into that in a second. But the way you set this up, which is kind of interesting, is 1A states a bunch of contents. Our modular that we're using is Armies of Titan. Reveal stage 2A and put it into play next to the stage, so there are two main schemes and two villains to play. 2A says, when revealed, put the Avengers Tower environment into play. Stronghold side face up, which we got. And then put the focus defense attachment, which is this one, into play, attached to this stage. Each player searches the encounter deck for a copy of Black Order Besieger and puts it into play, engage with them. Shuffle the encounter deck. So we'll shuffle that up again. So this is basically just like a marker, right, to let you know who's attacking you. Because only one villain attacks you at a time. But I can't go to the next stage of the villain without the other one getting knocked out. I forgot to put health points on them. It's not good. All right, we'll have to use some extra health points. Actually, you know what? We're gonna here. We'll use the old. What are these from? The Wrecking Crew. We'll use Wrecking Crew ones. I never use them. I like them, but I never play the Wrecking Crew, so that's probably I never gets used. They are gorgeous tokens. But they all have like certain pictures on to deal with certain members of the Wrecking Crew. And some of them stand out, like the circle one you can tell. But like, ooh, that's a bigger one. That's a big one. But there are some that just like these two are different. And it's really, really hard to tell that. It's one of those weird things where like they probably could have done the art a little differently on that, but oh well. I mean, you're only working with so much space, right? So, all right, they have health now. So with this one, it starts off with 1 threat. Max up to 6, goes up 1 each round. When the stage would be completed, remove all threat from the stage and deal 6 damage to the Avenger's Tower. Now, when this gets to 9, we have to flip it over. When we flip it over and it gets to another 9, we start having problems. Like we lose problems. So this one, when this stage would be completed, remove all the threat from the stage instead and deal each player 1 face down encounter card. So if we're going to do anything, Under Siege is the one we want to do, right? Like extra cards we could deal with from the two, right? If you're going to have to choose, you probably choose the extra card rather than taking the damage. All right, so the tower itself, this unique rule does not apply to Avenger's Tower. I'm not playing Avenger's Tower, so we don't have to worry about that. After damage is placed here, if there's at least 9 damage per person, remove all of it, then flip Avenger's Tower over. And basically what happens on this side is the same exact thing. After damage is here, then 9 damage, then the players will lose the game. Now, we get Black Order. Basically, it says, after Black Order besieges and engages you, you have to do stuff and engage us because we put it into play. And then finally, let's talk about our villains really fast. Proxima Midnight and Corvus Glaive. Proxima on the left here. When she attacks you, either deal 1 damage to Avenger's Tower, or Proxima gets +2 for the attack. Now, hopefully with my protection, I can build out a little bit and you know, kind of let her do heavy hits on me and dodge it. Hey, Living Card Gamer, how are you? And yes, we're doing Drax. I feel like I haven't played him much. Are you already done with your stream? I feel like that's quick. Or are you multitasking? So yeah, so we have to decide if we want the tower to be attacked or +2 attack with her. Depends on what kind of cards we get with him. Excuse me. And then finally, after Corvus Glaive makes an undefended attack, discard the top card of the encounter deck, deal 1 damage to Avenger's Tower for each boost icon. So we're gonna kind of, you know, work with both of them. Kicked its butt. Good. Good. You were doing the last one, right? So that's good. Did you think it was easy? Think it was hard? You think you're too good now? All right, let's deal our 6. 2, 4. So we have Iron Fist. We have our upgrade Nerves of Steel, which I probably want to keep. Knife Leap, which I don't know if I can afford. Genius. Too Stubborn to Die, which is always interesting. I don't even know if I really want that. So I have a lot of expensive cards out here. Let's see. I definitely want my resource generator for a defensive event. That's for sure. Oops. So those two are definitely good. It was tough. Just got super lucky on the draws. Game 2. Nice. Good job, man. All right. So Iron Fist, I feel like I want to keep just in case. Knife Leap, I don't know if I can do anything right now. Defensive Stance, I don't know if I can do anything right now. Too Stubborn to Die, I like. I like the card a lot. But that's a 2. That's going to be tough to swing. And the problem with Iron Fist is a 4-coster. Is if we don't play him now, it's going to be really hard to play him in the future. But I also feel like we kind of need to play it. So instead, if we do 4, so we do this 4, get 2 more. We can at least play Iron Fist and then focus on this stuff next round. Well, too stubborn to Die, we're probably not gonna play. Nervous of Steel, I can't get rid of. I need that card. I feel like. So let's do the 3. I'll draw the 3 out. 1, 2, 3. Okay, not great. Alrighty, so let's get to switch over the Drax. Now his whole gimmick is if he gets hit in the face, he gets vengeance counters, which let me do more attack. So we want Iron Fist out there for sure. So let's play a Genius. I'm actually probably going to get rid of 2 Indomitables. So, you know, good thing I put both of those in my deck. And get Iron Fist in there. Comes in with 2 Mystic counters. So, what we can do right off the bat is we're going to attack with Iron Fist. She's going to take a damage. Or he's going to take a damage. Use one of the Mystic counters. Does 2 plus 1 damage to the enemy and stuns him. So we're going to take it Proxima down 3. Up there. And Proxima gets stunned. So at least we don't have to worry about defending for a round. And then I can start working on Black Order, I guess. Because Black Order is going to attack me. So at least Proxima is stunned for a round. I don't have to worry about Proxima. And then when Glaive hits you, it's kind of whatever. So I think that's what we're going to do. Let's get Drax. We're going to attack the Black Order. Just so we hopefully don't have to deal with him coming up soon. And that will be it for opening hand. Let's refresh. 1, 2. Alright, so it might... Interesting. Alright. After the player's turn, the focus defense goes on the other side. So that means Proxima is going to be the one that's going to be going after us. So if I remember correctly, both schemes go up. I think. Both schemes gain stuff, right? Yeah, I think they both go up. Pretty sure. So 2 and 2. Proxima is going to activate against me. Which actually kind of hurts me because I'm not going to get my vengeance counter, but I will for this. She is stunned. Don't worry about that. Black Order is going to attack me for 2. I am going to spend endurance to sidestep it. So nothing happens, but oh, that's after the villain attacks me. So no damage can be done. I paid with a Thunderbolt resource, so second damage is done. So I don't have to worry about that. Is that the best way to do that? Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. All right. Excuse me. So, bad card. The villain attacks you. Always good. Good times. So we're still in Proxima. I'm going to let the villain just hit me for 2. Add the other villain scheme and attack to this one. So plus 1. It's 3. So 3 damage. And I get a vengeance kill. Get a fancy token out there. And we're all set. Perfect. So I still have Nervous Steel and I have Fight Me Coward. So what I could do is I could attack with Drax, take out Black Order, let Proxima hit me again, but stun it. And then at least let me ready and see what else I get. Excuse me. It might be the best move. Oh, okay. So the thought is, let's see. Yeah. Let's attack for 2 and get rid of Black Order. Alright. Black Order is taken care of. Let us... Let us do Fight Me Coward. So we ready our hero. We draw a card. Another upgrade. It's cost 2. And the villain attacks you. I think I'm going to block this one. I don't know why. My gut says to block this. So we're going to block 2. Discard 1 card at random for your hand. Oh. This one. Defensive stance. Okay. So 2 damage, blocks 2, nothing happens, but they did attack me, so my vengeance counter is up. Alrighty. So that's up. That means we can now attack with Iron Fist. Iron Fist is going to do 3 damage. And stun... actually, no, we don't want to stun Proxima. I'm sorry. We want to do 3 damage on Glaive and stun him. So we don't have to worry about him for a round. And that's it. That's all we're going to do. So we will refresh. Draw up from Nerves of Steel, Power Protection, Moondragon, and Parry. So the other thing with this one from the bottom, yes. um, the one thing I did with this deck is I have almost no allies in here. I have 3 allies, which is super rare for me. I usually do a lot. So we'll see how this goes. Alright, so after my turn, that goes to the other side. This goes up to a third. This goes up to a third. I realized I just never did her thing. We should just do a damage to the tower. My bad. My bad. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, so it's after it makes an undefended attack. We don't have to worry about that. I think she only attacked once. So he's gonna attack, but he is stunned, so nothing happens. And now we get our bad card. Black Order. As a guard, give the villain a tough status. So I guess he guards both, right? But he would only give Corvus Glaive the tough status since it's currently he's the active one. I'm gonna assume that's why. Alrighty, my turn. Alrighty, so I feel like the first thing I have to kind of do is I really need to get those Nerves of Steel out. We'll pay for it with the Power Protection. At least maybe with Moondragon and Parry, which isn't exactly what I want to be left with, but say a little bit. Let us... Iron Fist is probably going to do as a blocker. Affects you, not the villain, so you cannot attack a villain. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So Moondragon we're gonna leave for a bit. Parry we're gonna leave for a bit. So let's see. We are attacking for 3, which means we can't get rid of Black Order, which stinks. But we could probably parry it. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so we'll do 3 damage onto Black Order. Just like that. And nothing else, because Iron Fist is going to be a glorified blocker. Fire ends, goes to this side. So, now we're up to 4 threat on each side. Proxima is going to attack... Oh, I have to draw up. Defensive stance, and Drax's other knife. So let's do... Oops. Proxima, I'm going to let her attack me. So when she activates, let's put 1 damage on Avengers Tower. So she's swinging for 2. Draws a nothing. So do I want to parry? I mean, it's only 2. Yeah, no, I feel like I should, right? Because I'm just holding on to the card. So we'll parry for the 2. And more importantly, they attacked me, so I'm up to 3 vengeance counters, which is my max. And then past that, I can start drawing cards, which is awesome. All right, Black Order is going to attack. I'm going to block with Iron Fist. Iron Fist gets taken out. Let's draw a back card. Card off guard. Discard and upgrade you control. Good thing I spent all that time getting that one. Cool. All right, my turn. Gosh darn it. All right, let's throw away Moondragon. It's just not gonna happen. We'll get Drax's other knife out there. We'll hold on a defensive stance. We have to attack Black Order. They got Black Order. That's cool. That's fun. Yeah, take that. And I think that's everything. I think that's everything I can really do. Luckily now I get to retaliate everyone. Which will be good for Corvus because it will hit the tough status on him. So let's refresh. 2, 3, 4. So we got some subdues, which is nice. Intimidation, which will be good because we're probably gonna have to use that probably on this one. Alrighty. player's turn ends. Goes to Corvus. He's go up to 5. 1. 1. Perfect. Alright. Corvus is going to activate. So after Corvus makes an undefended attack. Okay. Alright, we're going to do Subdue on him. So we're going to throw away a Subdue to play a Subdue. So they initiate an attack. They're getting -3. So he's at -2 right now. Heal 2 damage from the active villain. Give it a tough status card. Well, that's fun. Happy we got to do that. Oh, he already has a tough, so we can't get another tough. I get to draw a card, right? Because I can't put another vengeance counter on. He didn't actually hit me. That was that whole thing. I retaliate, knock off the tough. Hopefully the order of operations there was correct. If it's not, oh, sorry. Try my best. But I think that's how that would all work. Let's do that card. Oh, good. Shadows of the Past. We didn't see this enough yesterday, so I'm really excited. Yotat the Destroyer. Shuffle everything else in. Okay. So he's guard and retaliate. And he swings for 3. This is a whole 2. Each enemy gets +2 attack. It's fantastic. Really excited for that. Alright. So we're probably gonna get punched in the face a good amount. Which is always exciting. Alright, let's figure this out. Those are shuffled in. I think we're gonna do intimidation, right? So remove X threat from a scheme where X is equal to your attack. And my attack is up to 4, but I might as well get rid of Call to Weak, because that's nasty. I'm just gonna have to deal with this stuff. Just what it is. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do intimidation. Remove X threat from a scheme. We have to get rid of that because we can't handle that high of attack. +2 attack is just too nasty right now. Defensive stance we still hold on to now. We're swinging for 4. We'll do 4 on Yotat. Yotat's got 4. Ugh. And that means this is probably gonna flip unless we let her attack. That stinks. Alright. Let's refresh. Not doing well with Drax, I'm not gonna lie. 3, 4. Indomitable Knife Leap, which is always exciting. Leading Blow, which is good too. And defensive state. Man, some good cards in there. No defensive ones though. Alrighty, so we switch sides. These each advance, which is super exciting. No, so I think I'm doing that right? Like each scheme gets a thing, right? It's not just the active scheme, I assume. Because it only says the villain. I'm pretty sure. Alright, so when this stage will be completed, remove all threat from this and deal 6 damage to this. So it's currently at 8. 4, 6, 8. And then when this stage will be complete, remove all threat and then deal each player 1 face down encounter card. Alright, fantastic. Alrighty, so yeah, because this feels harder than it used to be, but it doesn't say only one. I can't remember, and my rule books are of course upstairs, so. But I feel like it's both. What makes it so hard, right? Alright. So, Proxima's gonna activate. I feel like we don't want Avengers Tower to go, but man, +2 attack, so she would be swinging for 4. 4, 5, 6, 7. That would bring me down to 7, plus whatever else she gets. Not terrible, I guess. I'm gonna get hit with 3 from there, which stinks. Do I have a defensive thing? Basic attack. So it's upgrade. And leading blow is my only event with Knife Leap. So, excuse me. Let's do... Or we just flip the tower. But I need to start doing damage like crazy. I've had 2 guards, which really kind of throws me off. Yeah, both get it each round. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I was just hoping. Maybe. Alright, we're going to do the damage onto here. So when Proxima attacks you, we're going to flip this over to its other side. She's going to swing for 2. I'm just going to let it hit me. 2 and nothing. Get rid of advance. So that's 1, 2. I draw a card. And retaliates 1. Sweet. He's going to hit me for 3. I'm going to take the 3. 2. 8 damage out of 14, which is fantastic. I retaliate 1. Takes him out. Perfect. Crushing it. Okay. First back card, second back card. First one, Outrider. Discard 1 card at random from your hand. That's cool. I was hoping that would be it. Second one from the top. Life Leap. Awesome. Attached to the villain who is not the active villain. Makes it Corvus. When attached villain attacks, the attack gains range. If that attack defeats an ally, deal 3 damage to Avenger's Tower. At the end of that attack, discard Direct Assault. Cool. Cool. That's fun. Alrighty, my turn. Alrighty, so let's get rid of power protection and put in defensive stance because we're gonna need to just kind of block. I'm not gonna worry about Indomitable because I'm gonna do Leading Blow for right now, I think. So we're gonna do Leading Blow. We're gonna Leading Blow Outrider, right? Makes a basic attack. Discard the top card of the encounter deck. Reduce your hero's 1, 2, 3, 4 attack by this amount. 1. If it still does deal damage, we ready. It does, and took him out, right? 4 minus 1 is 3. He had 2 health. Perfect. Leading Blow works the way it should. And then, let's swing on him. Let's start swinging. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's down a bit. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I guess that's really all I can really do. I just gotta hustle at this point. So let's refresh. 1, 2, 3, 4. We will probably also get to the point that we might flip over soon too. And we can remove threat, which is useless now. After Drax makes a basic attack, draw 1 card. I like that. And of course, I got a double finally that I don't need right yet. All right, this goes on this side. So 1 on each thing. 1, 1. Corvus is going to attack. It's going to gain ranged. Hey, Mark. Yeah, no, it didn't take long to flip that. It was really good. It was really because this went up to the this went through its cycle, and that didn't help. That was 6 damage right there. Snap. So when the villain attacks, the attack gains range. If that attack defeats an ally, defend or deal 3 damage to Avenger's Tower. We don't have that. So he's just going to attack us for 3. And my retaliate's not going to do anything, right? So what we're going to do is he's doing 3. We're gonna be using defensive stance. So we'll see how much damage we take. 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy cow. So we reduce it by 3. 2, 3, 4. We get to draw a card. I forgot about that. 4, because of my response. So 3 damage, I said, right? 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. And then this goes away, right? At the end of that attack. Then we get our back card. We have 3 life left, so we're... Oh, good. City under attack. Corvus ordered a regiment of his troops to assault New York City in order to draw out the Avengers. Man, I was already out. I didn't really need to do that. 2 with a hinder of 1. When defeated, the player who defeated this scheme draws 1 card. That's cool, at least. Be nice if I could do that. Oh, I can remove threat with intimidation. That's nice. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty. So, looking at 1/1, which is fine. We're probably gonna have to flip because we're gonna need to heal, which stinks. But I want to remove this threat and get rid of this right away. So, we are going to be super inefficient and use the old energy to play intimidation. Remove X threat from, actually, that's silly. We're going to use Indomitable because we're going to draw a card. I forgot that this draws this card. Remove X threat, which is X is your attack, which is 4. So we remove 3 of that. The player who defeated this game draws 1 card, which is kind of nice, right? It's nice that they let us draw a card. Oh, it's good. It's another double. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So, I guess I can attack, right? Because how does this healing thing work? 2 for each vengeance counter on him. So he's got 3, so it's 6. That's 6 heals, right? Do I really need more heals? 6 is a lot. I could do 4, which would bring me all the way up to 10. So, maybe I do. So I could get Night Nurse involved, which is 3 heals in the long run. I gotta do this draw basic attack thing. The real question is, do I want to waste my doubles? I feel like I need to hold on to them, but I don't have too many expensive cards. So we're gonna throw away Night Nurse, and we're gonna put our basic attack draw a card thing. Do I Fate Mastery? So the question is, do I hit now or not? And it stinks too because this is gonna scheme, but that's all right. It is my last big hit, right? So I feel like I should. And then the next round I can heal. Yeah, I think that's the way I would do it. I'm gonna swing now for 4. Let's do it on this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Proxima's down to 1, Corvus is down to 3. They still need to go up to their second stage. So let's flip over. We get rid of our vengeance counts. Heal 2 from each vengeance count removed this way. So that's 3 in total. So times that by 2 is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's still exhausted. Oh, and I never drew a card because I did a basic attack. Drax's knife. Interesting. All right, we'll hold on to that for a second. Okay. Goes to this side. We refresh. We go up to 6 now, which is weird. 3, 4, 5, 6. We got some interesting cards in here. Of course, useless doubles still. That's all right. Each of these go up by 1, so they're each 2. Proxima is going to do her scheming. So she's got 1, 2, 3. So 2, 4, 5. Super excited to deal 6 damage to that, let me tell you. And then we get our bad card. Deal 3 damage to Adventurous Tower. Wow, this is really bad. So we need to thwart on this or we lose. Wow. So it turns out Drax not doing a lot of thwarting. Not good. Not good. I have no way to really reduce it except the old-fashioned way. That stinks. Hey, Jonesy, good to see you. I'm happy I'm your favorite streamer. Am I your only streamer? Is that why? Alright, so... this means we're gonna have to flip. And we're gonna have to actually thwart 1. Which is so inefficient, but we gotta keep that down. So... let's do... I'm gonna throw away Fight Me Coward because I don't want Midnight attacking me. Hey, Sword and Board Games, good to see it. Yes. It's nice how it just happens to be lined up on the side, right? Totally didn't plan it. You hear it defends against an attack. Ugh, payback. I have a lot of cards that do not work well for me right now, which kind of stinks. 2 doubles and desperate defense. When your hero defends an attack, it gets +2. If you take no damage, you can ready your hero, which is nice. There's so much YouTube greatness in here. I love it. Especially if you haven't yet, make sure to go see Sword and Board Game's new unboxing video. It is arguably the greatest unboxing video that's ever existed on YouTube. Until I do one. Then it will be the second greatest. Alright. I think that's all I got. And unfortunately, I'm going to draw up to what my current hand is, but I want payback and I want desperate defense. So it is what it is, and we're going to be inefficient, and I don't care. So this goes up to 5. This goes up to 3. 30 subs. Alrighty. So Corvus is going to attack me. I am going to block this with desperate defense. So we're going to be defending for 4. So 1, oh my gosh, give the villain a tough status card. Okay, so that's alright because I should be able to retaliate against him. So, oops, that's stunned. He gets a tough status card. He hits me for 1. Now, I get 1 vengeance counter. Gotta make sure I do all this right. Order of operations. If your hero takes no damage from that attack, which he didn't, we ready our hero. That is fun. Also, I just realized I couldn't do my last attack. I forgot. Oh no, that was what I just drew. Okay, that's what I just drew. All right, I retaliate, knock off the tough. That is that, and then payback. After the villain attacks you, deal X damage to the villain where X is equal to your attack. We might as well just do that now. And my attack is now 2, so he's down to also 1, which is fun. And I still have this same exact problem I have. Alrighty. That is everything. Now, I need back cards. Yeah, I need back cards. Alright, landing craft. Sweet. When defeated, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until you play a minion. That's cool. So that's really bad because I'm going to lose. Man, Drax not thwarting is terrible. Having allies that don't thwart is equally terrible. Alright, we're going to lose this. So let's just do this quickly. So I get 2. Actually, I forgot about this, which is 3 attack. We'll just hit one of them and say we did something, which is nice. She doesn't flip until he does. That's that. This will move over, or this will go up by 2. Doesn't even matter if I thwarted 1. Loser. Alright, so I lost that. So we have to go through this deck, and we need more thwarting. That is for sure. So even my cards at the end. The Mantis was at the bottom, which stinks. I liked sidestep. What did I not use? What did I just pass over? So I was like, surely that's no good. Night Nurse might be one of those people. Defensive stance, I feel like I just didn't use because it wasn't that expensive. Which is weird. Indomitable, I really didn't use. So, let's see. There's another defensive stance. Hey, Lord, how are you doing? How's it going? Good to see you. Another defensive. Do I really need 3 defensive stances? I really didn't do anything with defensive. I like the idea of the card, but just didn't do it. Indomitable. I feel like I need at least 1 Indomitable. And it's really just because I like the idea of it. Alright, so there's 1 more just in case. So, defensive stands. We're going to get rid of these 5 cards. Counterpunch is fine. Counterpunch is good. I might have to do that. You're right. So, Night Nurse is out. Defensive stance is out. Or, I'm sorry, 3 defensive stances because I'm a loser. And 1 Indomitable. So, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Alright, so first thing we have to get in. It should have been in, but I thought I could do without her, was Ironheart. I need the cheap thwarting. So that's one of them. Defense or counterpunch. Let's get that. I like the idea of counterpunch too. We'll throw in 2 counter punches. So that leaves us with 3. I feel like we still need allies. Thought I could go fewer on allies, but I was wrong. So I thought about electrostatic armor, and I don't know. I can't convince myself to do it. I don't know why. Oh wait, let's get Black Widow in there. She has a 2 thwart. Everyone else is just 1. Clea after switch to 5 cards. Maybe we'll do Brotherhood too. Just so I can get more event cards. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna do that. That's my gut feeling. It's usually always wrong, so 5 cards away. 5 cards in. See how this goes. So, Lord, this scenario has 2 villains instead of 1. For extra fun, basically. And no, Mark, correct. You're right, there's not a lot. But yeah, so Lord, this is from the new box. Titan Shadow. From the Titan Shadow box. So you fight 2 villains at the same exact time. Kind of at the same time, they just kind of take turns. It's a pretty sweet scenario. I just think I played it really poorly, to be honest. Oh wait, I need a oh, we gotta take out our Nemesis cards before I forget about that. Because that was terrible. That goes into play. Goes out. It's Nemesis and Drax. And then we secretly put, you know, Shadows of the Past on the bottom of the deck. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, cool. So that's in. I guess also too, like I said, I need to focus on scheming on Under Siege. That was the tricky one. Oh Lord, I never really answered your question. So there are 2 villains, Corvus Glaive, Proxima. They kind of alternate in who attacks you, but both their main schemes go up at the same exact time. So in order to flip one, you need to basically defeat them both. So like, I took out all of her life, but she doesn't go to stage 2 until I take out his. Then they both go to stage 2 together is how that works. It's kind of a weird little mechanic, but it works fairly well. And Drax is good. I was saying early on in the stream that Drax is one of those heroes that I played really hard when he first came out, and I liked him a lot. But then shortly after Venom came out, and I like Venom a lot more. So he kind of got put to the wayside, and it felt bad. And I never played Protection. So, oh yeah, I drew Shadows. It was fantastic. It was a really good hand overall. So I don't play Protection a lot. The Living Card Gamer, who I think is still in the chat, he is the Protection player of the 2 of us. So he always plays it. So I'll blame him for, you know, the reason I never get to play it. But yeah, I don't play it. I'm not good at Protection. It's one of those things I need to get better with. So let's shuffle this up. Should be good. Shuffle my thing up. Yes, for those that aren't here, the Living Card Gamer is the other streamer that I stream with on Wednesdays. For if you ever wonder why I don't stream on Wednesdays, it's because I do it over on his Twitch channel. And we actually I think you just put it up today, right? Is the Hood. We beat the Hood last night, and it's pretty fantastic. Just saying, if you have free time, you should watch it. It was one of my best gaming accomplishments in my life. It was awesome. It was a really well played game. I didn't do anything, but he did a good job with Quicksilver. His turns were taking like 6 minutes to do everything because there's so much he could do. And I just did like one thing at a time. It was pretty cool. I don't remember who I was. Who was I last night? Oh, Ant-Man. That's right. I just went little and big. That's all I did. I was a little guy and then a big guy. So it's pretty sweet. All right, let's try this again. Go to Drax on the other side. All right, 2, 4, 6. Let's hope we get something better. All right, Endurance. I like the idea of that. Indomitable. Should have got rid of all of them. Should have. Ironheart, Moondragon, and the other Indomitable. So while I like the idea of Fight Me Coward, I don't like it against Proxima, unless I do it right away against Corvus, because I don't mind Corvus attacking me, right? Because who cares about Corvus? So what I'm thinking is we could do that. Ugh. All right, so we have to get rid of Moondragon. If we could play one of them and defend right off the bat with Fight Me Coward, right? So if I attack, Fight Me Coward, the villain attacks you with the 1, whatever. I'll defend. Maybe I get hit, maybe I don't, but at least I get an vengeance counter on. I can respond with this, ready my hero. Kind of like the idea of that. I like endurance and I like Ironheart. Sorry, Moondragon. Indomitable. Just get rid of that. Alright, draw back up 2. Sidestep and the power of protection, which is really useless for me right now, but hopefully we get something else from Fight Me Coward. Alright, let's flip over. So let us attack. Actually, I don't even know if I should attack with 1. I'm because it's only 1. I'm thinking actually I should thwart and just keep this down, because this was our issue of flipping this tower over, and that's kind of when I felt like I had to hurry a bit more. So let's do that. Let's thwart 1 there. Then, this is so inefficient. Yeah, we'll throw away sidestep to play Indomitable. We are going to do Fight Me Coward. We ready your hero. Draw 1 card. Drax's other knife. The villain attacks you. So I am going to make a defensive block. When he attacks me, I get a vengeance counter. So he's attacking for 1. I am currently blocking. Discard 1 card random from your hand. Man, I'm getting like the same 3 cards. So he's only attacked for 1, so no damage was done. Power of protection. So after your hero defends, discard it. Oh, just you discard it. I'm sorry, and ready your hero, which is cool. That's fine. As much as I like the idea, I really like the idea of retaliate. Ugh, that is a tough choice, chat. Do you go for? All right, here you go. Do you go for endurance for the 3 health points, or do you do retaliate? Do you slow damage? What do you all think? Let me know. I'm game for either one. I feel like retaliate for 1, especially this early on, can do a lot. But at the same exact time, plus 3 hit points, right? That pushed me up to 17 health. Living Card Gamer says retaliate. Anyone else want in? Who needs HP? I agree. I mean, Drax already has 14 of it. It's a lot. Alright, let's go retaliate. Throw away endurance, put in retaliate. Ironheart we're going to keep for next round. Let's swing an attack. We'll do 2 damage onto Proxima. Gets her down to 7. Alright, let's refresh. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Interesting. Alright. That goes to this side. Let's get this up to 1. This goes up to 2. 13 more than you need. That's right. That is right. Alright, Proxima is going to attack me. I'm just going to put the 1 damage onto Avengers Tower. So, she is swinging for 2. The problem is I kind of don't want to get rid of Subdued just yet. So I could probably counterpunch. No, because you have to defend against the actual attack. But if I defend against this attack, it would kill this guy. That actually might be worth it. Yeah, I'm going to actually do that. Okay. So I'm going to let Proxima hit me for 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Retaliate the 1. Vengeance counter goes up 1. So that's at 2. Knife. Agreed. All right, Mark. Good. Black Order is going to hit me for 2. This I will defend against for 2. After your hero defends against an enemy attack, deal damage to the enemy equal to your hero's attack, which is currently at 3. Takes out this guy. Because I was going to attack him around next round anyway, so you might as well just defend now, right? That makes sense. I think it makes sense. And then we get our back guard. Oh my god. What are the odds? What are the odds? I can't not draw that card. That's what I've learned. I just realized my camera's been focusing this whole time. Maybe that's been the problem. We'll blame it on that. Poor play. Because your focus is off. Alright. We fixed that. That should mean Shadows never comes again. I know they're not related, but they could be. They could be. Alright. That's that. This gets up to 2. What we got? 2. Cool. He's got guard, which is fun. And I don't really like this game anymore. I just kid. It's okay. So now my thought, nah, I don't know. I don't know. No, I do know. We're gonna play Ironheart. Ironheart's gonna come out. I draw 1 card. It's gonna be the most amazing card. There we go. Payback. So she comes in. And let's see. I'm liking the idea. Because 1 damage isn't a big thing, and Retaliate's going to kill Ironheart, so it doesn't matter. I can't attack them. So it's either really just thwart 1 here or thwart 1 here. I feel like Call the Weak I kind of have to get rid of at this point. So we'll thwart the 1 there using Ironheart. Yeah, I'm just going to start getting hit for a lot. That stinks. All right, let's refresh. 2, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. 4. There's all my doubles. Maybe I need to take my doubles out too. I don't think they're really doing much for me. I should start looking into, what is it? The 1 basic card that gives you hand size +1 for a round. I'm thinking I should maybe switch to that at this point. All right, that's 2. I feel like we can work through this deck. We can get there. Just gonna take a while. All right, Corvus is going to attack. Each enemy gets +2, so he's attacking for 3. Okay, he's attacking for 3. I am just gonna take it. Give the villain a tough status card. So he would get tough. I would retaliate back. That goes away. So I take 3 damage. Plus I get a vengeance counter. So that's fun. Now. Oh no, I want to do payback on. No, I'm not doing payback on him because it's only the villain. So I'm going to use payback now. After the villain attacks, you deal X damage to the villain where X is equal to your attack. I'm currently at 4. Knock 4 off of him. That's fun. Now, Yotat is going to attack Ironheart. Wait, I can't attack him. So I take it back. So I can't do payback on Yotat because he's not a villain. He's only a minion. And it states after the villain attacks, you deal X damage to the villain. But it's an attack and he has guard. Right? So technically I can't do that. If I understand that ruling correctly. Oh wait, but it's not an action. It's just a response. What does guard actually do? That's why I need the rule books up. My World Champions card game. So I feel like guard just stops you from doing the actual attack action. Like a villain is ineligible unless a card ability. Hold on, Nelson. It's correct that I can't use it. Yeah, it's only on the villain. Because I would love to use it on Yota. That'd be fantastic. That stinks a lot. Oh. Alright, well, that just means I don't do the damage. That's that. And Yotot's gonna attack this thing. Or this thing. Attack Ironheart. Ironheart gets taken out. It is an attack event. It doesn't trigger. So payback is an attack event. The hero response attack. The type of attack is an event. That's what that little word says. If it's an attack event, it doesn't trigger. Hold on. You would think it'd be easy to find the rulebook online. But it'd be even more easier if I just went upstairs and got it. But that's far away. Rules reference. Alright, let's look this up. Let's look up what the word guard means. Guard protects the villain. Okay. That's what I was kind of thinking. So while a minion with the guard keyword is engaged with a player, that player cannot use cards they control to attack a villain without this keyword. That's a really weird way of phrasing that. Cannot use cards they control to attack a villain without this keyword. Oh, I guess because you control your hero too, right? Okay, that makes sense. Because the way that's phrased makes it sound like, well, you can just attack the old-fashioned way, but you wouldn't be able to because you control your hero. Player cannot attack the villain. Okay, cool. I mean, not cool. I mean, it's terrible, but that's all right. So... Types of cards, upgrade supports, allies, heroes. Yeah. All right. So again, I have doubles. I really can't do much with them. If I attack for 4, Yotot still exists. So that's terrible. We could do intimidation, which is fine. The only downside with intimidation right now is that I'm basically wasting on Cold a week. But I feel like we have to, because we have to do damage. I think I'm gonna have to flip soon, because that's 5 damage. 5 under my 7 is, I'm up to 12. So if I get a 2, I lose, which means I have to block. Blocking is never fun. Retaliate will at least take him out. Yeah, I think that's what we do. So we'll throw away payback for right now. We'll do intimidation. We'll move X threat from Call the Week. Get that out of here. Alright, yeah, let's just attack. Let's do old-fashioned attack. Oops. 4 damage. That's that. That's that. That's just not ideal. And then let us draw back up. So Mantis and Intimidation. So at least that's something. Alright, this goes up to 3. This goes up to 4. Proxima is going to attack us. We're going to put a thing on the Avengers Tower. I don't even know if I've been keeping up with that, I'll be honest. I don't think I have been. I think that should actually be about... There's 3, that's 4. So I think that should be about 2 higher. I think I screwed up on that. So that's 2. I'm just going to take I'm going to take this attack to the face. Yes. Okay, good. So that's 2 damage. Plus they activated against me, so I get to draw a card. Alright, so I get my defense card, which is actually kind of cool. Because, what's his face? Yotat's going to attack me. I'm going to use Desperate Defense, which is going to give me 4 defense. And I retaliate. Takes out Yotat. Right? Cool. Now, more importantly, I took no damage from that. I get to refresh. Very exciting. Right, that actually kind of worked out somewhat well. That's all set up good. Yeah, that card. Alright, Corvus Cunning. Reveal Corvus Gate activates against you. Oh, that's fun. He hasn't done that in a while. So, I probably need to block what's about to happen. Unfortunately. And then I'm probably going to need to flip down. Or I let him hit me. Nah, I let him hit me. Hit me. Alright, he's going to activate against me. He makes an undefended attack, so we discard the top card from the encounter deck. So after this, makes an undefended attack. Add the other scheme's attack into this one. So 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. I'm at 12. Tower defense gets 1 damage onto it. I get to draw a card because he activated against me. And Drax's knife. Wow, that was a lot. That was a lot. Alrighty, so we gotta get Mantis in there. The threat thing I don't even care about at this point. So let's throw away Intimidation to get Drax's knife in. So now we have knife and other knife. Left knife, right knife. Throw away Strength to play Mantis. Y'all can see that, right? Yeah. So we are going to exhaust Mantis. Deal 1 damage. To heal up 3. Right? That's just smart. Now, the question is... do we start swinging like crazy and hopefully we get defense cards? It's not a terrible idea, right? Alright, so Corvus is going to be attacking for 1. I'm not too worried about that. I'll be honest. Because even if he draws a 3, that's 4 damage. We'll be okay. Barely. Yeah, I think we just start swinging. We need to start doing damage. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2, 4. Oh my gosh, that feels so nice. It was worth it. All for that. Just to swing for 5 was so nice. Oh, I don't know if I ever retaliated too. I keep forgetting about retaliate. I don't think I did that. So he should actually be down 1 more. I'm taking it. You can't take it away from me. Need all the help I can get. Let's refresh. Draw up 2. Or draw up to 4. 2, 3, 4. Alright, defense cards. Let's go. Parry. Perfect. Black Widow is pretty good. Leading blow and leading blow. Ooh. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Alright, let's go to this side. 4. Actually, we're going to make some comebacks, I think. This is going to be good. Corvus is going to attack us, as he is one to do. So he's swinging for 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 damage, which was our worst case scenario. But we are going to parry that. We also get to draw a card as a response after. We'll do it after. So we parry, what is it? X is equal double your attack. No damage is done. Joke's on you. Now, we'll do R after first. We draw a card. That's a good one. And he is going to do damage to tower defense. 1. 6. Perfect. Then we get our bad card. That was surprisingly good. Oh my god, of course it's a guard. Then when you defeat, give the villain a tough status. Oh my gosh. Oh, he activated against me, I get retaliate. So he was down by 1. Okay. Okay. You did that. I don't think it's gonna be too bad. I'm not too worried about this. Because we are going to do a lot of leading blows, I think. That's what I think we're going to do. So first let's do Mantis, right? Let's get her down 2. We heal up to another 3. Gosh, Mantis is so good in this game. I'm sorry, she's like disgustingly good for Drax. I love her. I love it. All right, we're gonna leading blow and attack. We are swinging with 5 onto Black Order. So reduce it by 1, which is 4 damage. It dealt damage, so we get to ready your hero. Now, before I forget, I know you're about to yell at me. Give the villain a tough status though. He is now tough. That's alright. We'll deal with that in a second. Then let us... I think we're going to leading blow again. I think we're going to do it again. We're going to leading blow. Swinging for 5 against Proxima. Blocks 2 of it, so it's 3 damage. Pretty happy about that. And we're ready. Now what I'm thinking is we're actually going to thwart on this, because we need to wait a little bit on tower defense, right? We just 1 extra round's going to help. This is going to be a bad card. Kind of okay with 2 bad cards right now. I feel pretty good about the health. Sit, I definitely want to get out there. Black Widow, I can leave her a taker. I would like to get her out there, but whatever. Or do we threat? Do we do that? Do we just take out her damage now of 3? And actually thwart with Mantis, maybe. Well, no, it'd be nice to get the health up. There's some interesting things here. Because it's not going to go up yet unless they get advanced, which probably. But then it doesn't really matter if I do by 1 anyway. So advanced doesn't matter. It's out of the equation. Yeah, let's just do damage. We were here to do damage. We're doing damage. She's down to 0. He's down to 1. So we'll have to deal with that one in a second. That's that. So let's refresh. Draw up. Come on, defense cards. Double and sidestep. Okay. I can handle sidestep. So we could do with that, and then we could play with sit still, so. Okay. Alright, one here. This goes up, which means we get an extra back card. Which is fine. She's going to activate against us. We are not defending this at all. And we're going to let 1 damage go on the tower. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7. Attacks for 2, 3. If this damage does attack, if damage from this attack defeats an ally, we do damage to the tower, but it doesn't. We are going to sidestep this. So it does attack for 3. When you would take any mana damage, prevent 3 of that damage. That's how you do it. And we get a card because of this whole thing. Too stubborn to die. That might actually be worth doing. Then we get bad cards. So we have our 1 already. Tactic. Attach to the villain who is not the active villain. Cool. This is that whole cannon thing again. So that's fun to deal with. And, oh, here we go. Hero. The villain that attacks you. Okay. So we are going to let her attack us. This is going to go up 1. We will be able to draw a card. She swings for 3. 2, 3. We get to draw another card. It's another double. Actually, it's actually perfect. That's the first time I think in this entire game like something has worked my way. Because I don't have to worry about dying at all ever again now. Well, yeah. It would have been a bunch of retaliates too, but obviously none of that's happening, so. Alrighty, so 4, 6, 8. That's already at 8. So this can flip over, and that doesn't matter because it was going to go up 1 anyway when Proxima attacked next time. So might as well let that go. So we're not going to worry about thwarting that because who cares? I actually think I'm going to let Mantis die doing 1 damage to ping this and take him out. Does that make sense? No, we let Retaliate take him out. So I hit him hard with Tough right now. I use Mantis to heal. I think that's what we're going to do. I think what we're going to do is because I'd rather heal the 3. I'll swing for a lot to just ping this because he's going to attack me next. Which means I'll retaliate for the win. Even though he's going to hit me with a lot. Oh, no, no, no. It's ranged. That's right. This attack is now ranged. So it's not actually going to do that. So what we could do instead is my original idea of doing the 1 damage to tough, flipping him over now. He would be slightly stronger for attack. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. All right, so let's first use energy to pay for 2 stubborn to die and genius to pay for sit. Just in case we die, we're going to be covered now. So unfortunately, Mantis is going to ping this 1 damage, get this tough off. Feels like such a waste of her, but oh well. Sorry, we're going to have to shuffle somewhat soon anyway. We're going to swing for a whole lot. Take out this one. Hey! Doing better already. So this is up to 11 now. So 2, 6, 8. 10, 11. She's up to 12. So 2, 4, 6, 8. All right, so we're kind of we're gonna go nuts here at the end. Hope for the best, right? All right, so again, this is kind of same exact setup, right? Nothing too crazy. That's fine. And that's kind of fine. He's just gonna hurt a lot. All right, that's that. Drop 4, 2, 4. Some defense, desperate defense, fight me coward, nerves of steel, and counter punch. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. So we're gonna do all of this. The problem is desperate defense probably isn't gonna work this round. Oh, but I feel like we have to try, right? The reason I say that is so if he's swinging for 4, I have 5 life left, so 1 boost card is going to kind of take me out. On the bright side, I'll be able to spend 2 resources to ready a guardian character. So that works too. Alright, I think that's what we're going to do. So, he's going to attack. Let me just do this so I don't forget. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I have to put these on here first. This gets 6 damage, which means it flips over. Forget that. Okay. Now he gets his boost card. So we're doing undefended attack. We'll deal with that in a second. Oh no, we are defending. We're going to defend. We're going to use Fight Me Coward to pay for desperate defense. So we're defending 4 against his current 4. Oh, ho, 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 what luck. I love it. Sometimes the game goes your way. I take no damage. I refresh. Taking no damage. It did not defeat an ally. At the end of this attack, discard this card. Holy cow, that is dumb luck. There's a lot of dumb luck. And I draw a card because they activated against me. So I get payback, which is fantastic. Oh, and then, I'm sorry, I had to do counter punch. I completely forgot to do that. After your hero defends against an enemy attack, deal your hero's damage back to that person. So it's a 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. That's fantastic. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Okay. We just have to do back card, right? That's the only thing I'm missing now? Yes, back card. Oh, sorry. I'm a little excited after that. I can't believe I drew nothing on it. And it was an advance, too. Which is like the one thing we have to worry about. Alrighty. Sweet. You may flip over. Or I could be stunned. You know, I'm actually going to do the stunned. I'm going to do the stuns. Because I'm just going to ready myself with sit. And that's just what's going to happen. No, that would have been smart to use payback too, but then I guess I wouldn't have gotten this, so. So we're just going to do that. That's fine. We are stunned. we are going to now go. We're going to attack, get rid of our stuns. We're going to use sit now, right? And throw away payback and desperate defense, which I know is a little inefficient, but I'd rather just attack again. So ready a guardian. And now we can attack for 5. I guess it doesn't really matter which we do it on. Right? I mean, we're going to take him out next time we retaliate, so that's something. Maybe we do just do that. Or we have to take her down too. Yeah, we'll do it off of that. We'll just do it off of that. Alright, we'll do that. Alright, so that's that. If we get taken out next round, it's okay. Because we still have two stubborn to die. When Drax will be defeated, instead set his hit point dial to 4, change him to alter ego form, and remove this card from the game. And then plus we'd heal a lot from all our vengeance tokens. Okay, I'm feeling solid. So that ends. Let's move this over before we forget about that. We draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. My defense cards. Dwy Thief Mastery, Knife Leap, Subdue, and another Knife Leap. Ooh. Interesting. I'm not 100% sure what's the best to do there yet. So we have to think about that. Alright, so that's 1 each. She's going to activate against us. She's swinging for 3. I could use a subdue right now. Right? We don't worry about Knife Leap. We just use subdue, so at least it's -3 and we don't have to use it. Because we can't use 2 Knife Leaps, so there's no sense in having the 2. I mean, as much as I would love to, realistically it can't happen. So I feel like the smart play is to use subdue. So now she's at least swinging for 0 at this point. And then we can probably do this draw card. I think that's what we're going to do. Yeah, so she's swinging for 0. Force Interrupt. She's going to do a damage to the Avengers Tower. I'm hoping I don't have to worry about that. So swinging for 0, and it's a 0. So the villain attacked Drax, technically. I think that counts. So we draw a card. It's a parry. Okay, then we get our back card. Oh, good. After Blackwater Besieger engages you. Oh man, I've been reading that wrong. Choose to either deal 1 damage to the Avengers Tower or deal 2 damage to your identity. I think technically I read that wrong before, so whatever. Okay. My turn. So he's not a guard, so I don't have to worry about that, which is nice. The one thing we can't... So, alright, what's more important? Being able to draw cards or parry. Right? Because, I mean, he's swinging for 2. I have 5 health left. So if he pulls a 3, then I get to go down. That stinks. And I don't think I would retaliate that. I'm not 100% sure how that would work. The odds of him drawing 3? I don't know. Nah, the smart thing is defense. We shouldn't get rid of defense. And unfortunately, though, having Knife Leap is great, but I don't think it's completely necessary at this point. Because I'm going to swing for 5. I'm not going to get up to 3 his next turn. Right? Alright, so if I draw a card, I'm going to want to play parry. So I'm going to be back down, not have enough. So let's play Knife Leap. Ugh, I feel like that's worse. Throw away Knife Leap to get her upgrade. Because what we're going to do is swing. Oh, she attacked and I never did retaliate. So she should be down to 11 before I forget that. Yes. Yes, Mark. Thank you. So. Yeah, so let's swing for 5 to hit her. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After I make a base attack, draw 1 card. And I get a bad card. Oh, it's Iron Fist. Sweet. So this shuffles. Alright, here's a thought. Here's my crazy thought. I can ready my hero and hit Proxima again for another 5. And that will let me draw another card. Now, I don't know what good drawing a card is, but more importantly, I can hit Proxima for 5. Each one's down to 1. I think that's a smart play. I think that's the way to do it. And I just don't worry about payback because that's the only, well, no. Oh no, because Black Order is going to attack me. I have to remember that. That's the one thing that's a little bit of a wild card right now. No, I don't want to ready an attack. That'd be silly. I do the smart thing. I'll block this attack that's going to hurt. Yeah, okay. So we won't get hit from this. We'll get to draw another card. Yeah, if you die, it's no problem if they each have. So if I die, do I still retaliate? I assume not, right? Because technically, you're not dead. So I don't know. I don't know how that works. That's a weird rule too. Like I have retaliate, but if I would die, right? Because the card says when Drax would be defeated, instead do this other stuff, and then remove the card from the game. I don't know how that would work, to be honest. All right, so when you guys are saying that's the play, you think I should refresh with sit and attack? Is that what you're voting for? Is that your thought process? Yeah, that's exactly. I could do 2 damage pretty easy versus working my way back up to doing all this damage. No retaliate because you'll be an alter ego. That's true too. That is true. But again, if I go to alter ego, actually, I'm not. Actually, I want to keep Iron Fist. Now that I think about this too. Well, no, because that doesn't really make sense either. Iron Fist, I can at least play if I flip. So if I at least die, I'd flip. I get enough cards for Iron Fist, who's going to do 3 and stun Proxima. So I don't have to worry about that. So I mean, at least that's something. So I don't have to worry about the damage too much. I'm going to hold on to this right now. Yeah, I think this is right. I am done. Let's refresh. Let's draw up 2 more. Moon Dragon, Endurance. Oh, Endurance. This goes to this side. This goes up to 2. This goes up to 3. Alright, so put that in front of me so I don't forget. Corvus is attacking with a 2. Alright, let's see what the damage is. Because the interrupt is when you would take any amount of damage, prevent X. So at least I can see what he's doing, right? So force response after he makes a force attack. Okay, we'll do all this in a second. So it's 4. We will parry, so we get no damage done to us. Now this deals 0 damage. Zero damage to the tower. I draw a card. And it's a payback. I assume that's too late to play now at this point. But actually doesn't matter because I retaliate. That takes him out. He's done. So worry about the 6 here. Okay. This is fine. Black Order is going to attack. I'm going to let it do its damage to me. 2, 1. I retaliate. Deal 1 damage. So far, so good, I think. Still have 3 life. We're going to get a second back card. Want to make sure everything else is good. Okay. Let's just put the second back card out now. Discard 1 card at random from your hand. That's fine. Fine. We don't need that card. Iron Fist is gone. Second bad card. Attached to Proxima Midnight. Ooh. Proxima Midnight attack gains Overkill and Piercing. She basically gets +1 attack. Yeah, I could. But I'm going to guess I would have to do it to him. But that's good to note for like the future though. The draw. But it's okay. Because we won. It's all going to be okay. Because what we're going to do is we're all caught up. We're going to do the old-fashioned, do 5 damage. 2, 3, 4, 5. And sit. Which was clutch at the end. It's still disgustingly strong. We're going to throw away 2 cards, Moondragon and Endurance, to ready a Guardian character you control. And then we're going to do 5 damage. And we are going to win. Nothing has guard that I have to worry about, which is fantastic. We are done. We have done it. Holy cow. That was incredibly hard. This stage scenario, right? Without really being able to thwart constantly, was rough. Was really rough. I guess that's the big weakness of Drax is that he can't thwart at all, right? Like that's kind of tough with him. Getting Shadows of the Past, obviously rough as always, but that's to be expected. But yeah, man, it's still a fun scenario. It's really, really cool how they bounce back and forth. I'm a big fan of that. I think it's interesting. I think it's cool trying to manage both of these, though. I'd rather just take the bad card every single day versus the 6 damage. That's like 2/3 of that tower. It's kind of silly when you think about it, but whatever. But man, Drax is good. Drax is good. I had a poor hand the first time. Poor card draw, really. Not card draw. Poor deck. Because defensive stance, I think, is good. Just a bunch of 2 cost doesn't work well in a 4 hand size, right? It doesn't work that well. So, but yeah, that was good. That was exciting. I'm happy to be able to do that. So I'm excited to now do the next one. Go back to Thanos as an individual game, and I don't know. I'll pick someone we haven't done in a while. I have to figure out who. The wart really isn't his thing. You're right, Mark. It's kind of interesting because he has a couple of cards that can do it, right? He's got like these 2 cards, but really it's allies that they put out there. But allies and protection isn't like a big thing, right? So it's kind of where do you draw the line of how to do that? It's kind of an interesting way to play. I'm not gonna lie. Drax was harder than I remember. I remember Drax being like super strong. And after this experience, I'm like, oh, he's good, but he's not as strong as I remember, which is interesting. So, oh well. Alrighty, well, I appreciate you all stopping by. Thank you very much. Nelson, feel free to put in the chat when you're streaming next, because I think it's soon. I think it's Wednesday. I will be tomorrow streaming Lord of the Rings Scenario 2 of the Hobbit box. If I beat it really quick, I'll do Scenario 3 too, because I kind of want to get through the Hobbit stuff as fast as possible. I'd rather get into Lord of the Rings, but I have a whole nother Hobbit box to do. So that's that. But I appreciate you all stopping by, everyone that stopped by. You know, Nelson, Living Card Gamer, Mark, Lord, Jonesy, Sword and Board Games. Somebody else I feel like was here too before I forget them. I don't remember. But yeah, so I appreciate you all stopping by and hanging out. And yes, Wednesday, Venom taking on Galaxy's Most Wanted. Make sure to check out the Living Card Gamer on his Twitch channel. He's streaming without me this Wednesday, which is super sad. So I hope he does all right without me and hangs in there. All right, everyone, take care. Thank you all very much once again.